Back, everybody.
Hello.
Part
The
9.
Durandal. The Durandal beckons us once again.
That's where we're at, the Durandal. Working? Working.
Yeah, it was slightly concerning there for a second.
It's a smoking area.
Hey. Smoke them if you got them.
Casino passport.
Hey, didn't we see the casino at one point before?
Maybe. I know I've kind of
Yeah,
been collecting these various passports.
Huh.
Also, it's a good question what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I remember. We got out of the encephalon. Cosmos is awake. Oh, email. Perfect. So, maybe go in the right direction. See, here we go. Got a new move for Cosmos.
Excellent. Yeah, so I was a couple. Was it last episode or the one before where Circuitry mentions that this music reminds her of I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's AES space DANA. So it looks like A's Dana. I listened to an album of it and it's really good. It does sound like this. It's just a little darker, but it's like. And I looked at the date of it too, and it totally came out in 2002. So it was like right then, right when this came out too. It was that was just the sound back then, I suppose.
So it'd be interesting to see if they like sampled any of their stuff or.
I don't know. I imagine that they didn't, and just that was just the style of that kind of music back then. But it would be cool to know if they did or not, obviously.
Whoops.
Oh, we were just talking about the music in the email music. In the last episode, Circuitry was talking about how this reminded her of this band called A's Dana. I think that's how you pronounce it. And so I listened to an album of it, and it sounds just like it. Very, very similar, the same genre, just it's a little darker, I think. But yeah, if you want to check it out yourself, it's look up the album real quick here. It's the album's called Season 5.
I think you sent me some of their stuff.
Yeah,
like the
picture of the ladybug on a leaf.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. Persona 4 underway. Hell yeah.
Nice.
On Switch, I imagine. On the Swatch.
Swatch.
That's what I named my Switch.
The Swatch?
Yeah.
Sam Squatch.
I didn't know you could name it. I didn't have anything in mind, and I just kind of stared at the screen for a second and just, oh no, Swatch.
Actually, where's the name of this thing? What did I name this guy? Oh, wait.
I don't remember.
I turned him off.
It is.
No! I hope it's not.
You turned it off? I've never turned mine off.
No, so I got a new SD card for it, and I'm copying stuff from one to the other.
I see.
But I think now it'll just be fine. It's be like, oh, where'd everything go? So I wasn't sure about the SD card ejection process, so I just turned it off.
Oh, yeah,
to pull it
well,
out.
probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, where do you see where you named it?
I don't remember.
Let's see,
It's
system.
got to be in there somewhere.
Oh, it doesn't have a nickname.
Oh, you never named it, okay.
It just has my, like, whatever you want to call it, username.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, apostrophe S switch.
Right. Okay, yeah, I definitely would have seen that and been like, nope, gotta name it something.
Yeah, didn't name it. Should name it.
Oh, there's no Persona names or Persona games on the Switch.
Mm.
I thought there was. So you must have got it for PS4? Oh no, you said Vita, sorry. I'm not listening.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to find Mopey Allen.
Oh yeah.
So he's not on the bridge.
He was talking to Chaos, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Down in the restaurant or whatever, for the cafeteria, mess hall, whatever you call it.
I think it was just on a giant bench.
Oh. Cool.
But yeah, like I was saying, I gotta take the bike out for like a serious ride this weekend.
You have a destination in mind, or just aimless, whatever?
I think I'll plan something. I want to take it out on some like country style road situation.
Cool.
One of my coworkers, he was saying, like, we were talking about bikes, and he's been trying to sell his R1, which is it's like a obscenely fast Yamaha bike.
Okay.
Like, it's completely unnecessary. But I have to ask him how much he wants for it. I might be interested.
You just got a bike.
Oh.
Now you need another?
It's a different bike.
Uh-huh.
It's like basically a 200 horsepower crotch rocket.
You already don't have room in your garage. What's wrong with you?
There really isn't. There's...
You have to have like a rack system for your bikes.
God.
Just put them up overhead somewhere.
Like, one car is basically kept at work permanently under a...
Don't lose your job.
Oh, can you imagine moving all that stuff? I should go check on it. It was having some issues with the tires that I got.
Oh no.
Well, like, once I thought I like had punctured one or like ran over something, but I couldn't see anything. So I have to check it again to see if it's like still leaking.
Flat?
Once it was like it was super flat, and I have like a portable tire inflator.
Oh, air compressor?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, yeah, it's really tiny.
Oh.
But you can...
It takes forever.
Not that bad. You can power off of like the car's cigarette lighter, or like a regular 12 volt or 120 volt.
That's pretty damn cool.
So like I reinflated the tire, then kind of left it for like a week to see if it would drain again, and it wasn't totally flat, but it lost like a little bit. Oh, what's that? Decoder 1!
First of many.
Yeah, I don't even know how many there are. Have you seen Alan?
No one sees Alan, he's invisible.
That's true.
Yeah, the Persona sounds like a pretty cool game. I have plans to play it at some point, or play some Persona game at least. I don't know if I'm gonna do the most recent one.
Why not?
I'll probably like ask around and ask for what the best one is. Whenever I'm ready to do it. I'm not at the moment. It's played from a day-to-day structure, which is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It is interesting, huh? That's
It adds
a weird twist.
I feel like it adds maybe a little bit of stress to it, where you can't fuck around.
You want to do, yeah,
Like
you want to do everything you can in one day, in the day before it changes.
Well, you have to plan your things accordingly, because like you have your given objective that you have to complete in whatever amount of time, and you have like however many days before something happens.
So what happens if you get like 3/4 of the way through the game and then you just run out of time?
It's not that grand.
Oh, okay.
Like, so that it resets.
Oh.
But like, let's say you're going through some part and can we go there? Sure. Like, you imagine you have enough time left, but you get there and it's either like too hard, or you find out that you're low on items and you have to try to go back. You might actually not have enough time to do that.
Ew.
And then I think you're probably just screwed.
Did Alan take a shuttle?
I don't know where he went. Searching for him.
She's probably gonna get distracted by something else anyway. What are you doing? Wherever Alan is, he's being a dweeb. Have you seen Alan?
Yeah, have you seen him? No.
Have you seen this
person?
boy?
He's not even asking anyone here. What about this one? Yeah, I know where that goes. It just got off of it.
He's on duty. That's all he says.
I suppose. Damn it, Alan. This is why no one likes you. Well, I think he was talking about a restaurant. That's where he wanted to take Shion. I don't think he's here.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that Nocturne was part of it, but I did know that Shin Megami Tensei is.
Have you played the other Persona games?
Said he's played 4. I don't know if he's played any of the others.
Oh, we can fish. Let's not fish right now. Oh,
you said this is your first one? I thought you said you started with 4.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought I misunderstood. I thought he was playing 4, not that he played 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Sorry.
Focus. No, I'm playing 4 now. Got it.
I told you I don't listen.
You don't. I thought that was like a me thing.
No.
Wasn't that one of the quotes? Maybe that was quote 2.
No, I thought that was a me thing.
Oh no.
No, it was says one thing, does the other. Something like that.
It's like go northwest, he goes southeast.
How do you do it? You type quote bash like 2, right?
No, bang quote 2.
Oh, bang quote.
I think it's quote 2. And like a space.
Didn't work.
No space? There you go. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
my listening abilities.
Say southwest, he go northeast.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, Roger. I'm way ahead of you. Alan!
Yeah, where is he?
Where do? Somebody was talking about Blade Runner earlier today, and I slipped up. Instead of saying replicants, I said realians.
Realians?
Yeah, it's basically the same shit.
Same thing. Okay, he's eating his frustrations away. Like, on the ship? As in the Elsa?
Beverage dispensaries.
Oh, it's probably in the...
You want some more?
What's it called? Is this where it is? Yeah. But this...
Damn Alan.
God damn it.
Oh, I've never watched. Yeah, I still definitely gotta watch 2049. I heard, yeah, a lot of more than one person has told me that it was actually better than the original. Like, if you hadn't watched the original a long time ago and got all nostalgic about it, and like just watched them cold one after the other, you'd be like, wow, these are both like super good. The second one's actually kind of better. And I want to do that actually, because I've only really seen Blade Runner like once, forever ago, and I barely remember it. So like, if I was to watch one and then two, back to back, like today or tomorrow or whatever, it would pretty much be like without nostalgic, like I just said. So I guess we'll see whenever I do that.
You want to rewatch the first one first?
I think so, just so that, like, because I don't want to... I know that if I don't rewatch the first one before I watch the second one, they're going to talk about stuff I don't remember.
I can't remember the last time I saw the first one either. I should rewatch it as well.
Yeah. I just remember Decker was a cool character, Daryl Hannah was awesome, and Rutger Hauer kicked ass. But like, and there was some heavy fucking like philosophical, existential stuff, but I don't exactly remember it like 100% like the subject matter, like what the point was. I can guess at it, but I don't know it, offhand. Guns.
Don't need those things.
Lots of guns.
Find this idiot.
If only this was a Star Trek game, you could just be like, Alan.
Where are you?
Computer, locate Alan.
There you
go. Yeah, cool. Good to know you, Bakor. Thanks for the tip. Did Did you see Fury Road, Ben?
I want to say yes.
You don't know if you saw it?
I have to look at it.
That movie makes a mark on me.
No, I did see it. Okay.
Okay,
No,
good.
I remember now.
Yeah, good. Because I'm like, it's hard to imagine somebody not being sure if they've seen it before. Because that movie almost gave me a heart attack.
I have seen it recently.
It was
not well.
It was so stressful.
Within the last few months, because Tom, he's never seen like Road Warrior or Beyond Thunderdome and stuff like that.
I need to watch those again because it's been forever since I've
we
seen
actually
them.
I haven't shown him Beyond Thunderdome yet, but that was the one I was hyping up. Like, I should ask him.
That's the big crazy one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude,
With
you're gonna love.
Blaster.
Yeah, you're gonna love Beyond Thunderdome.
Right. But like, shit, man, Fury Road was so much action.
Mm-hmm.
Like it starts off with like a 30-minute action scene.
It does.
Like before, like you get any kind of like exposition or dialogue about anything.
Well,
it's so crazy that way.
So one thing was, I don't remember what we were talking about. I think we watched some movie and we're talking about like car chases, and I told him, it's like, oh, there's this movie called Bullet, and it has the most epic.
Yeah.
It's like agreed as being the best car chase, or like the longest car chase of all time, or something like that.
Yeah, you mentioned that before a few streams ago. I want to watch that. I didn't know that was
and
a thing.
It's like a thing with that movie. It's like car chases are like a lot of other movies draw from that.
Really, the only like classic type movie that I can think of that has like a big car thing in it that like is remembered by history is the Blues Brothers with the huge pileup.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, Unicorn knows. It's like, yeah, it's like a classic chase scene through San Francisco, and then it like kind of goes out like outside of San Francisco into like some like country style roads.
All right, so give me a comparison between like the best chase scene in that movie to the last chase scene in like Gone in 60, the remake of Gone in 60 Seconds. Is it better or worse or like as good? Because like it's an older movie, right? I'm sure there's a lot less things that they could have done.
It's different. There's a lot of like, it's sort of, I don't even know how you describe it. It's almost like what you would expect a car chase scene to quasi look like, because it does
look more realistic.
It looks kind of more realistic, but in the sense where it's like they're not doing crazy things. It's just you're kind of just driving fast, and the car turns as if like the car normally would turn.
Okay.
But it's interesting that you brought out Gone in 60 Seconds, because that scene where Sean Connery escapes from like FBI custody from that hotel, and he steals the Humvee, and he's like driving through the streets, and then...
Are you talking about the original movie?
No, the remake. Oh, the 90s one.
Sean Connery is not in that movie.
In Gone in 60... Oh, no, not Gone in 60 Seconds. Sorry, I was thinking The Rock.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. I didn't say The Rock, but okay, whatever, The Rock.
In The Rock, in Gone in 60 Seconds, where he's like, first, I don't know, 20 minutes, and he's like running away from the FBI because he like wants to meet up with his daughter. That scene
in The Rock,
is...
not
it's in The Rock. It's
seconds.
like kind of paying homage to Bullet.
Oh, cool.
That chase scene.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That is cool. Oh,
Also, French Connection.
I've
French
seen that
Connection
one.
has like epic car scenes.
I only saw that one once, and I think I saw it in my 20s or something like that. I would want to see it again though. Still can't find goddamn Alan.
He's probably in some stupid restaurant here.
Do you think it's this one?
I don't even know if this is a restaurant. They just said he's eating his feelings away. And he wasn't in the mess hall.
He's just in some corner, shoveling food into his mouth.
No, this isn't even the restaurant. This
Blow it up! That's great.
Shady looking garage. I found one Evo that's in California.
Oh yeah? And Evo, what, 9 you said you wanted?
It was a 9.
Ah. Does it look good?
Looks good. It's kind of on the more expensive side, but I think it's normal for what they've been going for. Damn it. I have no idea where this jackass is.
This jackass.
I actually kind of hate like these parts of the game where like, hey, find this asshole. Like, okay.
Yeah, these are the types of points in the game where a little like destination blip would be very nice. Okay, you're in a restaurant.
Here.
Where the fuck is he?
Well, this is a hotel.
It's the restaurants in the hotel. Oh yeah, that's the one that looks like a bowling alley.
Oh wait, is that him?
Yeah, right. Oh, it is.
No, there.
Oh, did he get drunk and think he's strong? Look pretty cool, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. The squats guys from FF7 bust in.
Oh man, you have to play.
Workout.
Eluded the trap. Prepare yourself.
It's a great
So
laugh.
you finally hear it. The song. I can't wait for that wonderful song.
Oh, that is a cheeseball evil laugh.
It's a lunatic.
Yeah, I always try to imagine the voice actor doing their when they do it too, because it's always funny.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be the song of Nephilim. Huh? Chaos.
That song, they mustn't allow it to play.
The song.
So it begins.
Large-scale gate out! Repeat, large-scale gate out! The UMN geodesic structure is being forcibly replaced!
The Gnosis!
Junior, the Federation ships!
It's a cool song
Gnosis
too.
are closing in!
Mm-hmm.
4 minutes to contact with the Foundation!
The civilians. Start evacuating them immediately. If all else fails, we may have to abandon the Foundation. Is that acceptable?
I'll leave it to you.
Sure, fuck those people.
Acknowledged. I'll make the announcement.
Yeah, Ubicor, Song of Nephilim is no joke.
Big no the fuck
Where's
with.
Cosmos? If we activate the Hilbert effect, it could buy us some time for the evacuation.
Xion, did you call for me?
I came when you heard.
Are you ready?
Never mind.
See, you don't have to go find her. She finds you.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm here now.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Reports of Gnosis sighted in Colony Precinct 32.
They've also penetrated precincts 18 and 27.
What? The Hilbert effect.
Affirmative. Activating Hilbert effect.
Big time.
This should keep them from materializing inside the colony.
In any case, we have to hurry up and get everyone on board. If we don't do something, the Gnosis are going to take over the entire metropolis.
I'll help with the evacuation.
I'll go as well.
That'd be an excellent character for Smash Brothers.
Absolutely.
Cosmos, we're counting on you. I am happy to be of service. Good.
Cosmos? No Cosmos? Does that mean we can't use her?
She's in the reserve. Back.
Boom! A team!
Full strength. Alright, and everybody's in the 20s now. Have you learned X-Buster yet?
Yeah, there's the X-Buster. Oof, we're a ways off.
It's a slow one for a while.
Say, help her along here with 10. That'll do.
Ubicore says if you get that one speed to where you can use it every turn in the game, equals broken.
Yup. That's the one to get.
X busted.
It's a bit on the struggle bus today. Not sure what's happening to it.
Oh no.
One second. Let's talk to this clown. Okay.
Good. Occupy yourself with something other than bugging us.
Where exactly are we going?
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you drinking, by the way?
Budweiser. Very shitty beer.
I'd take a Coors.
I like Coors. Actually, this is like the second time I've ever bought Budweiser for myself, just like straight normal Bud. I don't know. I tried it on a whim last time, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's actually not too bad, but I'm probably not gonna buy it again for a while.
Sure.
Did you see that? What you recorded said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Just what we need, a 3-minute summon.
I do remember that robot and finding parts for it.
Robot.
Easier in episode 3. Okay, giant pool of people here. Our city. Yeah, it's done.
On my break, I came home and watched a YouTube video about all the different ports of the original Mario Brothers game, like the arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many, I didn't realize. Like they were on like all of the proto pre-Nintendo systems, like 2600, 2800, 25, 5200.
Oh.
7800 I meant, and like the ZX Spectrum, the fucking Amstrad, the Commodore 64, all the like ColecoVision. There's so many different versions, and some of them are terrible. And then like Nintendo's done it a bunch too. It was for the NES, Super NES, a couple of the handheld systems that's come out multiple times. Yeah, computers. Maybe one of the most ported games after like Tetris or something.
I remember seeing some article that someone, I don't know how they did this, I think I just read the headline, I didn't actually read the body of it, where someone ported Doom to like a smart fridge. Where like on the panel of the smart fridge you could play Doom.
My roommate was telling me about this Reddit thread called like something like "Will it run Doom?" or something like that. And yeah, the people do that. Apparently, someone was able to make a fucking pregnancy test do it. I think it was a joke. It has to be a joke. There's no way that a pregnancy test could run Doom.
Like the sonogram thing?
What?
The sonogram machine?
No, like the pregnancy test, like the little wand that you piss on and it says plus or minus.
Okay, no.
Like, but I mean, that's the joke that like people are trying to get it to run on like literally anything that they can.
I was like, a sonogram maybe. What are you trying to describe here?
The piss stick.
A literal pregnancy test. Yeah. There's no way it can run on that. That doesn't even.
Yeah, no, I know. It looked like a doctored image anyway. It wasn't a video. But yeah, it's a thread like people do. Like I remember playing Doom on like the calculators and stuff when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And other games like the Need for Speed one was probably the best one.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it wasn't graphic intensive or anything like that, but it was just a solid gameplay. "13 people.
Oh god. Alright.
Go get them.
Yay! Let's find people.
So I guess yeah, maybe Doom is after Tetris in being the most ported thing, or maybe it's even the most ported thing.
Hmm.
I wouldn't blame it for being that because it's so goddamn awesome.
Wait, it's literally the same thing?
Base Helmut.
Prevents sleep. Doesn't prevent sleep. Okay.
Someone should put Doom on an old school Nokia phone, like the ones that run Snake.
Oh.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
I've told you about the LGR video, right? Where he took the little tiny half-inch CRT that is inside of a viewfinder for like a camcorder.
Oh yeah.
He took it out and he put like I think he ran Doom on it, but I might be wrong. I think it might have been like some other game, but he did it just to be a nerd, and I love that.
It's awesome.
He's got a lot of videos where he just does something ridiculous with hardware just because it's fun.
I feel like that's something I'd like to do.
He did something with like I think he ran like DOS games from a floppy disk on his Android phone using a USB.
Oh yeah.
USB A drive. Yeah, I just thought it was so cool to see freaking DOS text on a little cell phone screen like in the beginning, like before the game even booted up. It like showed some of the code or some of the commands for DOS, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's on a fucking cell phone. They look like one of the Bantuses my roommate has. It looks like a brown, like dried up leaf. And they actually kind of bob around like the mantis does too. They I don't know if you know how a mantis moves, but it's like it tries to like sway around to make it look like it's moving in the wind. But a lot of there's never wind in its little cage or whatever, so it does it anyway. So it's the only thing moving. So it looks like it's like trying to like bob and weave and ready to like punch at you or something.
Oh, Ubicore, were you talking about those kobolds?
The mantis kobolds, yeah.
Oh, I think we got him. They do get
so.
crazy amounts of turns. They're very annoying.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
It worked.
Good, they're slowed.
Yes.
Boom, motherfucker. What are you drinking, Ben?
Talisker 18.
Fancy.
It's good. I recommend it.
Our drill.
It's quite a distance of quality between what I'm drinking and what you're drinking.
Nah.
It's like, what are you eating, Ben? Oh, a hamburger. What are you eating, Roy? Actual shit.
Actual. Jesus. Ubicore, the PlayStation 2 is doing its best to try to keep up. We should see on the PlayStation 3 if it's actually able to do a better job.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea. But a round of applause for your old PlayStation 2 from like 1999.
It's still alive.
Come on, everyone. We still have a
Kicking strong.
And I still have that thing, that loader disc.
Oh,
Remember?
the swap magic?
Yeah, the swap magic.
That thing is the coolest. I love that.
How do we get over there? I want that treasure. That guy's over there. Hey, how'd you get back there?
Looks like an ass blaster or something.
The ass blasters. They need to make some more Tremors movies.
I'm thinking about including a graboid on my horror movie sleeve. I think it's a good idea. I like graboids. Maybe I'll put Stumpy on.
Lock.
Give Stumpy some love.
Stumpy.
I don't think anyone in the world has a tattoo of Stumpy specifically.
I don't think so.
I think it's a great idea, actually. Maybe I'll put him on the opposite arm of, or opposite end of the arm from that I'll have the bishop one on my shoulder. I'll do bishop on the shoulder and Stumpy on the inside of the arm.
It's doing okay. I struggled through it.
Oh my god, 10 frames a second. That sounds terrible. Ugh.
Ow.
So that Agony game that I told you I bought for the Switch, that was like $1, $2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll run better if I were to get it on PC or something. But I won't because it's like beyond being programmed badly. It's the frame rate is like so bad on the Switch. Like every once in a while it'll like freeze to the point where I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna like close the application. It's like frozen for like a good 3/4 of a whole second, and then continues. Randomly, like not at a constant rate that I can figure out or whatever, but like yeah, it's not playable.
It's just badly programmed.
Yeah, I just don't think that the Switch is powerful enough to run it, or maybe it is. They just need to like dial it back a little bit and actually try to make it workable on the.
Well, if they tried to make
Switch.
it for the Switch, yeah, it should run.
It doesn't seem to be that way. Like I think it was made for the PC, and so I'm sure it at least doesn't do the frame drop stuff or freezing thing. But at the same time, it still seems like a shitty game anyway.
PC's a lot more forgiving for like bad code.
Right.
Because usually with enough CPU and RAM, you can just muscle through any shitty code.
Yeah, exactly. I've got like over 5 gigahertz on this motherfucker, so yeah, it'll go.
This is gonna take forever to kill.
Like, I mean, it makes sense as to why it was so cheap. It's like, all right, well, no one's gonna really care that bad if they get gypped out at $2 because they're like, oh, well, the game doesn't work. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, it should work. It's like Nintendo's reverting back. Well, this wasn't actually Nintendo's fault, but when the original NES came out,
yep,
and 90% of the games were shit. And
yeah,
it's like that.
It's odd because it seems like they really cared about that quality, seal of quality.
Mm-hmm. That's where that whole thing started.
Right. And like for the most part, games made by Nintendo or by their major developers did a fairly okay job. Yeah, but like there was so many like other third-party developers that just shat all over it, you know. Like they tried to do like a port of some other Nintendo, like not Nintendo, like but of an arcade game or something, and it was just like, why did you even try to do this? Like it's not good.
It's not good.
Like most of the Simpson games suck. Most of the like the movie tie-in games are horrible.
Oh yeah.
Almost always. Yep. Yeah, hey Circuitry, that brought her out. We're talking bad about Nintendo, specifically about the NES.
I feel like that summons Circuitry.
Yep, exactly. Like that's how you do it.
Either a positive or a negative mention, and the Circuitry will appear.
We're talking about how just about all of the movie tie-in games were terrible, and like TV tie-in games, all the Simpsons games, they were bad. Really, the only games that you could expect to have at least marginal quality were the in-house ones and like some of the like stronger third-party developers like Konami or Capcom or something. Yeah, we're talking about the seal of quality.
Mm-hmm.
And this started off by me complaining about a game that I just bought for my Switch. It was on sale for like $2, marked down from like $20. It was like 90% off. And no, it was not Rygar. She has problems with that game. It was a game called Agony. It's like you're stuck in hell and you try and get out and stuff. I heard about it years ago, and it was coming out for the PC. But I would have got it for the PC, but it was on sale for so cheap on Switch. And it, I mean, not only is it programmed badly in the first place, it just all the controls and graphics are terrible. It didn't look like that in the previews, but on the Switch it locks up like frequently, like for a good like 3/4 of a second it'll just stop, and I think it's like gonna crash, but it continues on afterwards. But it's unplayable basically.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you paid like $2 for it, you're like,
yeah. No, I'm not happy about that. But that got Ben talking about how bad some of the NES games were. Like I'll agree there. The majority of NES games were pretty bad. No, I should have bought a Switch. I shouldn't have bought Agony whatsoever, but I shouldn't have bought it on the Switch as well.
I want to understand Circuitry's hatred of Nintendo. I kind of
They stole the limelight away from Atari.
Oh. That's it?
It started from there, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And they suck.
And they suck.
Enough said. No, I am looking for. Like, I think I'm gonna go once I have enough money to the game store and try and get a used copy of Mario Maker 2. Because it does look really cool, and I'm not a very creative person, so I want to see like if I can actually do anything good with the create your own level thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I made Circuitry and I a couple of shirts off of cat. What is the name of that place? Spreadshirt.com. You can design your own shirts, and it's basically as much as a normal T-shirt. You just pay for shipping. And we while we were working at the arcade, we got into a big conversation about how the original Donkey Kong game is like, it's way overrated. It's like the Rolling Stones of video games.
The Rolling Stones of video games. Ouch.
It's not a bad game just as much as they're not a bad band, but like when people think about classic rock or classic video games, those ones get brought up way more than they ought to, because they're not actually as good as all that.
Okay.
Like, Centipede is way better than fucking Donkey Kong.
Than the Rolling Stones?
Well, Cream is way better than the Rolling Stones. Nobody talks about Cream.
Nobody cares about Cream, Roy.
I know that. And it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good. Donkey Kong Country, I do like. I think that's a good game. It's a very good platformer. And Push the Limits for the Super Nintendo. It was one of the very first games to have the Silicon graphics. Silicon Valley, sorry. Wait, no. So, what is it? Silicon graphics. Yeah, that's the one. The workstation used on that game.
Silicone graphics.
Silicone.
Oh god.
I don't feel that Donkey Kong Country is overrated. I didn't really play the other sequels though. I only really played the first one.
I liked Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, no, it was actually one of the first games I got for the Super Nintendo. I got Donkey Kong Country and Fatal Fury. The one Donkey Kong Country I played that I didn't like, though, I didn't really give it a big chance, but I played a couple levels and I was like, I'm not into this. Was shit. I don't remember the title of it, but it was for the 3DS. I didn't think that the graphics were very good at all, and it just didn't feel good. You know, it got to have a good feel.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh god. Kill it.
My roommate though likes the second one. He was playing it a couple months ago.
The one Ubicore's playing?
What?
The one Ubicore's playing?
I think so. But yeah, I saw some of the levels. It looks pretty interesting and all that. I just remember when it first came out, I was like, I don't want to play as like a little girl monkey flipping her pigtails around. So, you know, like as a teenage boy probably would. And so I didn't really give it a chance. But now that I've seen it, I don't care about that stupid shit anymore. I'd play it. Oh, and also, yeah, the partner is like infant, right? Like he's like non-verbal because he's too young.
Yes.
So like I didn't really care to get into that either. Cause like I don't know, I don't like that kind of shit too much. But on the other hand, they're fucking monkeys, so whatever. Just play the game, right?
I hate monkeys.
Ready? Lunar seal.
It's Dixie Kong, right? I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, so as a kid, I never played as Princess Peach in Mario 2. Because, like, I don't want to play as a girl. I'm not a princess, whatever. I usually played as Luigi, because I was tall. But now that I've grown up and, like, I'm like, oh, I'm not seeing it, like, as I'm a princess. I'm seeing it as, oh, she has the best jump. She's the most maneuverable character. So I use her now, pretty much, primarily. Stupid shit you care about when you're a kid.
I don't know. Somehow I feel like that made me think of Mario Kart, and I guess this started with 64, where they introduced Wario. And then since 64, like Wario was my go-to guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I like Wario, but I always picked Wario.
I just remember that I do remember you picked him very, very often because we played that all the time. Or either that or Yoshi. But
I felt like Yoshi was fast.
Yeah, Yoshi was fast.
And not squishy.
Wario was just a little slower, but more of a tank.
Yeah.
So especially if I was Yoshi, you would definitely pick Wario because you'd be able to take me in a collision.
Yeah.
And you got a kick out of his his taunt. I heard some. I think it was on like a what is that? One of those videos on YouTube that tell you a bunch of facts about a video game.
Oh, yeah, Ubicore, you're totally right on that.
Shit, I can't remember the title of it, but anyway, it was about Mario 64 or Mario Kart 64, and they said something about it's subtly telling you that Wario is a German.
He's German?
Yeah, I mean, maybe not canon, but like they kind of did. I mean, they might have like retconned it at this point, but like back then, yeah, he like spoke things in German occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah, Wario. Wario's a kraut rocker.
Damn it.
Yeah, Samus is another good example of a badass female killing aliens.
Speaking of which, like, I want those Metroid Prime remakes to finally come out.
Oh yeah, that would be extremely cool. I would love to see that. Mentioning her though reminds me of that Star Trek Voyager episode of do you remember where the aliens take over Voyager and Janeway has to go on like she picks up a big gun and she looks like Ripley, like yeah, she's got like the tank top, she's all sweaty and she's got to like go through the fucking halls and zap them all.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so cool. Freaking badass. I always loved it when Janeway was given badass moments to shine. Because, like, usually she just uses her words for the most part. Sometimes
Sure.
you gotta kick the ass. Yeah, macrovirus, that's right.
Yep, that's the one.
I knew you'd chime in on that one, Circuitry, thank you. I only played the first one all the way through Ubicore for Metroid Prime, and it was definitely very good. The second one I didn't finish because it had this thing that I'm not very good at dealing with, apparently, like where you switch between one world and the other world, and it like switches, like it morphs some of the obstacles and such to like a different layout so that you can, you know, continue crossing by switching rooms. Like, I'm bad at that. I'm barely able to keep my position in, like, one normal 3D space. Like, give me two and I'm totally lost. But I would try it again. Like, I don't think I gave it the proper amount of effort. Especially if I bought something that gave me all three of them. Yeah, I would try it again.
That's why I
never finished Ben. That's why I never finished Soul Reaver.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never beat that game. Were you just about to say something?
Oh, I was saying I was more interested in that treasure than saving that kid, but apparently there's a kid in that safe. Well, that's okay.
Kid can only, like, give you some information or whatever. Treasure chests give you stuff.
See? There's 12 more of these assholes left. Battle gear. Alright.
More stuff?
Button. Yes.
Yeah, when I was super little, I was playing Dragon Warrior, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I liked it. I was still having fun because I liked the music, the graphics, and all that. It was fun. And I was somewhat learning to read as well, but like nowhere near enough to understand what I was doing. And then once I did learn how to read, I came back to it and was like, oh, this is an actual this really is a fun game. Like,
well, this is what the password was. Kind of did it backwards. 1028. Okay. That explains it.
Oh, did you just like force it?
Yeah. Oops. But continue.
Oh, that's what I meant. I mean, I finished what I said. What I was saying. Jeez, I can only imagine being as young as that and seeing FF7 on the commercials. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it's all relative because, like, we saw stuff when we were 6 and 7 that blew our minds. Didn't look as good as the intro to FF7, but like, it looked good to us.
Shit, I remember getting FF7.
Yeah, but we were like 13, 14 at that time.
Actually, probably, yeah. It was still mind-blowing. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, it totally was mind-blowing. I had the PC demo, and I played it all the time. I played it over and over.
Did it get him?
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
It got him.
Yeah. Well, let's see, when I was 6, it was 1990. So yeah, the SNES hadn't hit yet, but we were like at the very end of Nintendo, and trying to think of like what the game like. Now, actually, when I was 6, I had a Nintendo, but I wasn't like watching commercials for the next best game. I don't think I was still like building stock of like the other good games that were around. Although, no, Mario Brothers 3, there it is. That's the big one that everybody freaked the shit out about. And I was there for it. I saw the Wizard in theaters.
There for it. Oh shit, you did.
Yeah, I did. And I got it that Christmas, I think, for like the very year that the Wizard came out, I think. And it was Mario Mania for years. Like, you know, not just for me, it was for everyone. I'm gonna play some Mario.
Fuck Mario.
Charging. Our cannon.
Yes. Circuitry. Release your anger.
At the arcade, for the soda machine or the soda cooler, whatever door, I had it's a meme that I had already found online, but it was Emperor Palpatine holding a Mountain Dew can, and he's like, "Do it." With DEW.
Yes.
And so I put it on there.
Wait, who's
perfect.
an animal abuser? What's happening?
Because he punches the back of Yoshi's head to he'll frequently jump off of him to abandon him in a pit.
Oh my god, did I send you the meme of
Save
that?
his own life.
I sent you the meme of that, right?
Probably. I mean, I think I've seen it before anyway.
Well, it's like a animated GIF, but Mario is on Yoshi and he can't clear a ledge. So, like, you know how you would jump off of Yoshi to get extra distance?
Yeah.
And it goes into slow motion, and Mario does, like, he, like, goes head over heels, and then as he completes the loop, like, you see a tear drop down, like, Yoshi's face, and then, like, Mario flips him the bird, and Yoshi falls to his doom, and Mario lands on the ledge.
I'll get another one.
It's so
Oh my God.
good.
Circuitry, you're right. He was abusing animals way before Yoshi. He put Donkey Kong in a cage, and like yeah, he's the villain in Donkey Kong Jr. He's got Donkey Kong in jail in a cage, and you're Donkey Kong Jr. trying to climb poles and get the cage or get the key to the cage.
Wait, I gotta find this.
He's no better than a damn fucking carnival dude that has caged up animals and shit. But I wonder if that's still Jumpman. And you might be confusing him with Jumpman circuitry. I don't know.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, is he Mario by the time of Donkey Kong Jr.? I read an article about 5 or 6 years ago that Nintendo officially has stated that officially stated that Mario is not a plumber any longer.
He's no longer a plumber.
Yeah, they don't call him a plumber anymore. That's great. No, I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, you know what? I used to watch these cartoons though, the Fox ADHD thing, what was it called? There was a Animation Domination, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's so good. Like the tear in his eye and then like the rage.
How could you do this?
Just sacrifices him.
It's Yoshi freaking Island. There's so many other Yoshis.
A dime a dozen.
Means to an end.
Poor Yoshi, you can't sacrifice him.
Let's not forget that all the bricks in the Mushroom Kingdom, like from Super Mario Brothers on, all the bricks are Mushroom Kingdom inhabitants that have been turned into bricks. And Mario just goes around breaking all those goddamn bricks. Bashing them right with his friggin' fists. Bam! Those bricks should have like big fucking things of blood coming out of them too.
He's a mass murderer.
That's why I like him, Circuitry. He's a secret murderer and nobody freaking notices. Somebody needs to make an actual movie about Mario, but make it a horror movie. It's a me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to like look for it, but I remember seeing some kind of an article that said Nintendo has come out and said he's not a plumber anymore. He's like a hero. They call him a hero. Or something like that. Something stupid.
The two are mutually exclusive?
Well, his job isn't plumber anymore, it's hero, I guess.
He can charge money for that?
That's... What? What'd you say?
He can charge money for that?
I guess so. But I think that's why they did that circuitry, is because like he's had so many other careers, like doctor, referee, fucking anything else. But yeah, his main thing has always been plumber for the longest time, up until when they stopped it.
How many careers?
Sonic doesn't need a career. He's got attitude.
Oh,
People with
Sonic.
attitude, especially in the 90s, they didn't even have jobs.
They didn't even have jobs. It's too much attitude to get a job.
Giant apartments with like wood floors everywhere. And like endless rent money somehow.
Ooh. I'll take a giant garage.
Because he does what Nintendo.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, those commercials are great.
That was good.
Oh, and that is another thing, Ubicore, going back to what Ubicore was talking about. When I was a kid, Sonic 2 and Sonic 1 were big, big hype things. Like, we went nuts for those, and that was just the reason why I bought a Sega Genesis. Those commercials really hyped the shit out of us. For me, anyway. I don't know if it was for you. But, yeah.
I think
blew it.
Sonic and Knuckles might have been my first Sonic game.
Ah.
I think. Or at least it's the one that's the most memorable.
Oh. Before I met you, I had a friend that had a Sega Genesis. He didn't have Sonic and Knuckles, but he did have Sonic 2 and Streets of Rage 2, and some other ones I can't remember, but those were the two main ones that we played.
Yeah, I
And
think
that's where I first played those games.
Sonic 2 after the fact, like after having played Sonic and Knuckles, which I think came out after.
It did. Interesting. We got on a little late.
It's late to the party.
Oh, and he had Altered Beast. Game was great.
Oh. I don't think I've ever played that, but I do remember hearing about it.
Oh, it's so good. It's an arcade port. That was the main thing that the Sega Genesis did for most of the early games was port its arcade games. Sega made arcade games to its console.
Oh no, Ubicore, I think you're totally right. Like graphics change from PlayStation 1 to PS2, that was monumental.
Yeah, that leap from 1 to 2 was very cool. Very cool. Circuitry, you should post the Keith Apicary song on our thing. That Dreamcast 2 song is so good. Oh, I never played Onimusha, but I heard it was really good. I've seen enough screenshots to know it looks awesome too, though. But it's like a big ass game too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it?
All battle systems are go.
Well, never mind. Oh, okay. Resident Evil can be beaten pretty quick if you know what you're doing. Yes. Ubicore, you should watch that video there. If you don't know who Keith Apicary is, he's awesome. He has some awesome nerdy video game music.
Charger. Our cannon.
If you like it, check out four bright buttons and two joysticks. It's about Neo Geos. And then the Virtual Boy song is good too.
Lunar seal.
And then if you're liking that, you can level up and go to Champion.
Champion.
Because when you know you're number one and there's no one better than you champion. Circuitry's champion.
I love the audacity.
It's a ridiculous song. I think I've sent it to you before, but it's funny as fuck. Oh, that's awesome.
Like, does this guy just not count? Can we... I guess he just doesn't count. Right.
Yeah, we would play it at the arcade too. We had a little command for certain songs. Well, no, we could play any individual songs, but we had special commands for certain songs to do a little faster, and Champion was one of them.
Nice.
So every once in a while we'd hit him with some Champion. Also, fuck this place by Guar. Oh man, Ubicore. Seaman is such a weird freaking game for the Dreamcast. Have you seen the Angry Video Game Nerds review of it, Ben?
I don't know.
Seaman.
Oh, Seaman? Caution,
Yeah.
Seaman? Yeah.
With Leonard Nimoy.
Yep. That's such a weird game.
It's so strange.
6? Really?
So I've been swapping in and out new items into Lydia's cage, because I noticed that she really gets interested in stuff. She for enrichment, just so she's not bored. But whenever I put something new in there, right now it's just a pair of sunglasses. She crawls all over it and gives it a good she sniffs it for all day.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then, after she's used to it, she'll forget about it until I swap something else in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I figure, it's occupying her. Lydia, not Lydia, but my other snake, Shy, she's a tube turd. She just stays in her tube the whole day. So I don't need to give her anything new.
Doesn't want to come out?
Nah, she comes out sometimes. But I have a little figure of a Shy Guy from Mario Brothers on top of her log. So I know if she's been exploring around enough for me to put new things in there. If it gets knocked over or something, but it's always there. So she's not moving around. She usually just stays underneath the substrate. She's like that anyway. It's her species. But Lydia is an explorer. She's all over the place.
Rest in peace.
Ooh.
Yeah, king snakes are quite exploratory. She's been staring me down more often. I think she's getting hungry, but she's got 2 more days.
She wants to eat you.
She doesn't want to eat me. She just wants to know if I have food. She knows I am the supplier. Is Blocky going off the walls too? I see Lydia sometimes just trying to go straight up. I think she's trying to learn how to fly. Not even trying to climb the walls, just prop herself in a vertical line.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's a dork. Oh, did I tell you that I'm probably gonna name my next snake after something Castlevania?
Oh God.
What is that? Oh God.
Gilded
Hey,
Gaming.
what's up, Gilded Gaming? Woo!
What's
Rating
up?
Party of 6. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming.
Wait, so what is this name from Castlevania going to be?
I'm thinking, well, it all really depends on when I meet the snake. It could change at any, based on that. But the two names that I have in mind already, and if it fits, I'll go with it. Is either Simon, or Simon Belmont, or Sypha, depending on the sex of the snake.
Okay. going on here, guys? Why can't you kill any of these guys?
Belmont clan.
Yes.
Yeah, because like I like Simon Belmont's the first of his legacy, and I like Castlevania a lot, and I think Simon the Snake on its own, even if it wasn't a Castlevania reference, sounds good.
Simon the Snake.
Yeah.
Ready? Weapons wrapped.
Dead? Dead.
Dead. Now to take down the big boy.
He's not too bad.
I just finished another watch through of the series. I can't.
All
not
3
wait
seasons?
for this. Yeah.
Jesus.
For season 4, I cannot wait for it. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. I've seen the whole damn thing like 4 or 5 times now.
You have.
It's just so good. I love the animation so much.
I mean, it is good. I don't know if I'd watch it that often.
And it's not like, whenever I put it on, it's not like a background watch. Like, I'm watching
But
it.
you're watching it.
Yes.
Okay. Because like a lot of these shows I just have on in the background while I'm working.
Yeah, no, I have shows like that too, for background shit that I don't really pay attention to, just kind of listen to. No, I'm watching it. I'm paying attention. Like, the characters are really damn good too, and like, some of them, like, you wouldn't even expect, like, Carmilla. She's not in any of the games or anything like that, as far as I know. She's really well written, and so is Sypha. Come to pass. Before she was just, like, magician lady.
Magician lady, yeah.
Yeah, now she's arguably one of the most. She's arguably the most powerful of the 3. Like, she could probably win a fight against any of them.
Oh my god.
She's very capable.
No. Why? Why did that hurt also? It's not enough that it does status damage?
Because fuck you.
Some of thy power.
What's wrong, Cut? This was your 8+ team. You can handle it.
That's a good question.
Take down that little wispy Mothra.
This is the first time fighting this thing. I wonder if it's strong.
Yeah, Isaac is a
256.
really cool and interesting character. He's got a lot of depth. Same with Hector. What did you just say, Ben? Sorry.
I'm just rambling.
Oh.
Our cannon.
Oh yeah, they should be able to do that.
I think it's just really impressive that something that's based off of a video game, which, like, classically has never been very good. It's always been kind of either rushed or it misses the mark, or it's just, there's not a lot of effort put in because nobody really cares.
The Castlevania video games?
No, I'm talking about media or movies or TV shows
adaptations?
based off of video games. Yeah, adaptations. They're usually like video game adaptations of movies for movies specifically.
Yeah. Makes me think of Doom.
Yeah, of course, yeah, exactly. And this invented a whole lot of new stuff that's actually good, a lot of real good world building and like depth of characters for like every one of them. The pacing for every episode is really good, especially for season 3. Like, there's 4 different plots that they're doing throughout the entire freaking season, and every episode focuses a little bit on each one of them. It's so good. Expert writing. Top tier.
Top tier.
All battle systems are go.
I also read something recently that they said that the pandemic's not going to slow down the release of season 4 too, so that's really good.
Yeah, because I don't think that's going anywhere.
Yeah.
So far, we're probably working from home until right around this time next year.
Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if we were all wearing masks for about 3 years straight. And then even when by that time especially, even when like the order is rescinded, people will still wear them.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. I was curious if it would sort of stick around.
I'm sure it will.
But yeah, the work from home was... Because initially they were like iffy about it. They're like, we don't know whenever it's legal. I'm like, okay. And then this was the first where it's like, yeah, probably not until like Q2, Q3, likely Q3.
Jesus. They halted all the vaccines, so I wonder why. Probably because it wasn't freaking ready. Rushing it along faster than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yep, see,
I mean, personally, for me, I like working from home. The office is a bit chaotic, so like if I have stuff to do and need to focus, it's like...
Yeah, you've always been good at like at working on your own, like studying and stuff. You just hole up and do it. So like I could see that being a good, like you using it to your advantage.
Yeah, like our office, or at least the area that we're in, tends to be kind of loud.
Yeah.
And like typically I have just like headphones, like maybe I'm listening to music or whatever, or like some show in the background, and it's like noise canceling headphones.
Right.
But still,
it's still distracting to like every time you look up, there's something to catch your eye or something, you know. That's how it is for me anyway.
It's already active.
Right? Shouldn't they have thought ahead and like disabled that one during these fights? It's already active.
Oh god, it called something. What is that?
Larva face.
And can we kill it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking you before, that we'll just start doing the Japan thing.
Transfiguration.
Okay. Same here, circuitry. Socially accepted touching should go away completely. Like, don't ever touch me unless, like, we're actually friends.
Wait, isn't that normal?
No, we're talking about, like, handshakes and stuff.
Oh, well.
Like, that includes that. Like, you have to shake hands with strangers normally.
Yeah, that's kind of normal. You should do that.
Yeah, we should not do that.
You should probably keep doing that.
Shaking hands? No, like we're talking about like for like cleanliness.
Cleanliness? Yeah, I guess now you don't really shake hands.
No, you definitely don't. You like do the elbow bump, which I don't think is necessary at all.
Is everyone okay?
Like if we're not touching, let's just not touch.
How are we supposed to find 10 people here?
Let's just all do the live long and prosper to everybody. Like, that's all we really need.
Oh.
I won't let anyone die.
Yeah, exactly, Gilded Gaming. It's so weird right now to like be both wearing, like if you're wearing a mask and someone else is wearing a mask, why would you ever want to shake somebody's hand?
I've never actually had someone try to do that now.
At this point, yeah, like I haven't either, like because it makes sense to not do that.
Yeah. But presumably at some point we can shake hands again.
Yeah, I'm just saying we shouldn't go back to it. What's the point? Why would we do that when that spreads diseases?
Like ever or now?
Ever.
Ever.
It spreads diseases always. It's just that we have an especially bad one now. Handshakes still spread the common cold.
That's true. It seems a bit excessive. I mean, I guess at that point you could, like, just literally never see another human.
I could see them just fine. I just don't have to touch them. I don't see what the point of it of shaking hands is. That's stupid. It spreads diseases.
Spreads diseases. That seems extreme.
What's extreme about it? Why do you like shaking hands?
I don't know. It just seems normal social interaction.
I'm not gonna, like, itch for a handshake ever in my life.
I don't know. Like, I guess I don't necessarily really think of it. It's like if I meet someone, I shake their hands.
Uh-huh.
So it seems
See,
like...
there you go. Circuitry, you can bow.
Yeah, you could do that.
In Japan. That makes sense, and it seems a little bit more respectful towards the other person than just shaking their hand, in my opinion. Contact free. Yeah, there you go. Gilded Gaming. He does TCP handshakes.
There you go.
No, I've never been a fan of handshakes at all, honestly. Either the other person gives me a limp, gross hand, or I've got a clammy hand. You know, like, it's never, like, a good, like, time.
It's never a good time.
Never a good time. I regret it every time I did it.
Oh God, you're so scarred.
But I'm not like saying like I don't like hug my friends and stuff. It's just strangers. Like, I don't see any point in touching them.
I suppose each his own.
That works for me. Oh yeah, I have. I've met a European person that like kissed me goodbye on the cheek, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, that's a European thing. Well, certain countries.
Those people are full of sickness. Just kidding. But I do want to. I do kind of wonder what the transmission rate of diseases is a little bit compared to here for you know people who do that.
I think it's still worse here.
So I'm sure there's other factors that are things that we do that are worse.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We're just dirtier people in general.
I feel like that stuff is just like cursory. It's not the contributing factor or major contributing factor.
I imagine that they wash more.
It's probably good a good workout for an immune system.
That too.
Ow. When was the last time you were sick?
Me?
Yeah, like a cold or flu or...
Oh, I had COVID.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, didn't I tell you?
No!
Oh, I had it really early. Like late May. No, not May. Late March.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like fucked for the whole month of April, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, got over it. And that was the last time I was sick.
Okay.
Probably got it working at the damn arcade. All those dirty Colfax people coming in.
It's possible.
Well, circuitry was off in Vegas.
Yeah, because I knew a few other people that have gotten it, but nobody recently. But like I haven't been sick in like 2.5 years.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Like, I don't get sick very often.
I think the time before that, was about a year prior. I got a cold.
A cold?
I got just a normal cold.
Mm-hmm.
And that was about it. Like I usually get like a regular cold every couple years, every 2 or 3 years, something like that.
Okay.
Not very often at all. And I knew it was, like, I didn't actually ever get a test or anything like that, but I knew it definitely was, because it was so different from all the other standard colds I've had. And it matched all the symptoms that everybody was saying we would get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The monsters will eat him. No, don't run that way. There's Gnosis that way. Let's go save that kid.
Yeah, I guess I don't know anyone who's gotten, like, sick from anything else besides COVID, since COVID. Hiss, hiss, hiss.
It's fighting the Gnosis. Get it, cat.
Yeah, it'll win. Cats are all powerful.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
Here.
Feels so short to end this in 20 minutes, but yeah, we had to cut the times down just a little bit for the time being until I get moved, and then we'll be
Roy
able to do
needs
more.
his beauty sleep.
I do. I gotta work my ass off for the next 2.5 months.
Oh no! Stop it, Cosmos.
Confused.
Oh god, this is
It's
turning into a
contagious.
nightmare. This is like COVID. Look at what's happening with them.
Oh no.
No, you're gonna heal it. Oh god. There's no coming back from this.
Oh no.
Just run away.
Cheese it. I'm out.
They all got COVID. It's too hard. Ah!
Why is he there? Did he wall himself in?
Yeah, I don't know how he got in there.
Let's go.
Well, we can try the same thing all over again.
Kind of reminds me of playing Michael Jackson's Moonwalker on Genesis. How you have to find all them kids,
Oh yeah.
especially in the first level. You're like opening doors and stuff.
There's no way to change it. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You never had that game.
Moonwalker?
One of my other friends had it.
Yeah, I never had it.
It was really hard, actually. The graveyard level was, yeah. Heal him to death.
Oh.
Aha! Oh.
No.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Will Confuse actually wear off on its own?
I don't think I've seen it do that before. Oh.
Well,
Did I cancel it?
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. Probably reset the timer if there even is one.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that. What? It cut out for a second.
I was doing some Christopher Lloyd.
Talk to this kid. Save the kid. Wah! 8 people left. Oh. I'm not fighting you.
Overt effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Good thing we have so many of those.
And you get a pretty good amount. Plus, I really haven't been using them. I want to go save that cat. How do we get in there? Can't do anything here?
Isn't that thing on the left there a door?
Up there?
Yeah, by the window.
I tried messing with it,
Oh,
and it doesn't do anything.
arg.
Maybe this is just supposed to be funny.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a standoff between a cat and a Gnosis.
It will win. Warning!
I don't know how we get over to that side of things, though.
Oh boy.
That poster. Oh my god.
It's a baguette!
Right. God.
That's red. Get him!
We're getting him.
Cosmos, activate overt effect.
Oh. Okay.
Take this! Now right! Yeah. Ready? Weapons grab!
And he's out.
Charging.
No. Kill it.
Cannon.
Kaboom! Think that'll do it?
Think so? Yes. Yes. God, I really hate Cosmos this turn.
Ass blaster.
It really is what it looks like.
That's what it did to you just now.
Oh shit. Shion blew it away.
Now right! Take this! Now right!
Does anyone know what influences the rate that the boost gauge increases by? Because sometimes it goes up by like 3/4, while other times it just inches along. I'm not sure if I've ever actually understood how it works.
Maybe it depends on how much damage you do.
It doesn't seem like it. It almost seems like maybe it's the type of attack that you do.
Oh. Maybe so.
Ready? Heaven's grasp.
Nice.
May all your souls rest in peace.
Yeah, I feel like this part takes forever. It actually probably would have taken most of our 3 hours if we were doing the full session. Because there's, what, like 8 people left?
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna be able to save it before you get the rest of them?
Yeah, I think I can leave this building and go back to what was the hotel
Okay.
and save there.
Excellent.
Actually, I should probably see if I can make my way there.
The journey has changed destinations.
This place is just on fire. There's no one in there. Let's get that ass blaster.
Maybe it's just
Stand
one.
down. I don't want
Oh, it's just 2.
Oh, it's only 2. Wow, I was just kidding. I was totally prepared for like 5.
I know, right? The mobs don't make sense sometimes.
I'm kidding.
Ready? Heaven's grasp.
Yeah, that's really doing work.
Yeah. Really messes them up.
Charging. Our cannon.
We need to get that X-Buster for her.
Yeah. I wonder if they knew.
They must have. I guarantee.
They must have known. They're like, you know what? She's kind of blue a little bit. She's a robot. She's a battle robot.
Is
Let's
everyone
do it.
okay?
Alright,
She's
let's see
better
how
than
far
you.
we can push this without getting sued. Gravity well. What does that do? Let's take a look.
Gravity Well is a fucking attack that Mega Man X has.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Slow against B and G types.
Ooh.
Like one? Oh, just one?
One enemy.
I mean,
If it was all the enemies, that'd be way
Yeah.
better, obviously.
oh my god.
Maybe she'll get that ability later.
EX Buster. Ooh. Oh, we're like halfway-ish. Slightly over.
We'll probably get it next session.
Maybe.
At the very end of it.
Actually, hell, maybe by the time this thing's over, we'll have it. There's someone in here? What's in here? There's a cook.
This is a place full of children's dreams. Nah. You got X-Buster stuff, you got Pac-Man. What the hell's with this game? It's just trying to put everything in there, isn't it?
Oh.
The bunnies kind of look like Moogles. Not really.
Minus the bat wings. Okay, so I think now we can go back to the hotel and save.
Okay.
We have 8 people left.
How many total were there? Like
12?
18? Oh, was it 12? Jeez. We haven't done that many.
Yeah, that's why like this part just takes unnecessarily long. But it's really good for leveling up and getting tech points.
Yeah, it looks like it. These enemies will be very good to be able to blow through once you're able to actually do that, because we're kind of a struggle right now.
That's actually not too bad right now. Like, I don't have to heal very often.
Oh, I just meant with the ass blasters. When they gang up on you.
That part gets annoying.
What are they called? Basilisks? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Damn you, bugbear.
Charging. Our cannon.
Yeah.
For whack.
They've got nothing.
Ready? Heaven's grasp.
Have you watched the 1984 season of American Horror Story, Ben?
I haven't seen that one. Did you start it?
No, I haven't started it. I'm going to start it on Monday, probably. But I was just wondering if you had seen it before, because you had seen Coven.
Yeah, Coven, from the ones that I've watched, is one of my favorite ones.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Or haven't seen all of it yet?
Not all of it. I forgot what point I stopped, but I eventually did stop watching it.
You should finish it, because it ends really well.
Oh, no. I finished Coven.
Oh,
But
okay.
American Horror Story, I just stopped watching it.
Oh.
Ready? Lunar seal.
These fucking healing jerks.
Yeah, it doesn't get them too far, though.
Healing like a bugbear.
Ready? Lunar seal.
Just prolongs the inevitable.
You're gonna die anyway.
Ready?
This chaos is just taking them out.
Lunar seal.
Charging. Our cannon.
Dead ski.
Clear.
Aha!
I do hate that thing. That thing sucks.
Good thing that trap was there.
I mean, that's actually why it's there.
Just in case you don't want to fight this
I don't
thing.
wanna fight it.
Oh boy! Doing pretty good at avoiding those things.
Looking
Oh
for
no!
that.
Maybe not.
Not that time.
Poor lost souls. May you be reborn again anew.
These guys are also not too bad to kill.
Damn kobolds. you know.
Is everyone okay?
The Gnosis aren't.
Nope.
Oh boy. You got caught. Stuck on the clipping.
Poor lost souls. May you be reborn again anew.
Take this! Now right!
Whoops.
What?
Charging.
That's like the first time Cosmos missed.
Our cannon.
She's malfunctioning. This.
Ready? Heaven's wrath!
Take this! Now right!
Oh.
Charging. Our cannon.
Also good.
Kill it.
Almost.
May all your souls rest.
See, I thought there was a save point in here.
Oh.
Uh, where'd all the save points go?
Was there one there and it got taken out?
Nah, that's probably just wrong.
Okay.
Um. Okay.
Oh boy.
Get away from it.
Oh boy.
That guy.
Everywhere. Hey!
There we go.
Salvation!
Next
Yeah.
building over.
Okay, guys. So I guess we'll be back on Sunday night. We'll be on for a full 3 hours though, and yeah, we'll get a lot more done.
Should be plenty of time to finish this part.
Yeah, indeed, and hopefully get that X-Buster unlocked. Do some major damage.
Yeah, that thing seriously breaks the game.
Ooh, we're 24 and a half hours in almost.
Getting towards the end.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you
All
for
right,
joining.
guys. Thanks for coming.